Let's now have a look at custom dashboards. So let's click the flyout menu in the top left, and the very top option is dashboards. Clicking this will expand the selection. At the top you'll have the standard dashboard. You'll then have manage dashboards, and then if you've created any custom dashboards, they would also be listed below. And we'll go through creating a custom dashboard in this session. Clicking the standard dashboard will load the default dashboard with a number of reports already added. And these reports are classed as widgets. You essentially can have 8 widgets within a custom dashboard, but you can have as many dashboards as required. As you can see on here, we have visit count, total visits. Hovering over each is just the same when you're accessing within the analytics reports area. If any filters have been applied, clicking the information icon at the top will display any filters, so you can see exactly what kind of information you're viewing. Scrolling down, you can see we have gender, age, new versus repeat, connection method, and visit count by hour. Scrolling back up to the top, you can't edit these widgets, but essentially this will load if you don't create your own. Now clicking back onto the flyout menu, back onto dashboards, we have manage dashboards. Clicking into here will display any templates you have created, as well as the standard template. And as you can see, the standard one is telling you that it's used 6 of the 8 widgets, the ownership scope, when it was last edited, its type, and then with the flyout menu allowing you to open or make default. So as soon as you create some custom dashboards, you can make them the default, they will load rather than the standard. And when accessing at venue level, the dashboard will automatically load rather than the maps. So how to create an actual custom dashboard? So the first thing we need to do is access the analytic reports. So in here, if I, for example, select the new versus repeat, the report will load as normally. So again, you'll get the breakdown at the bottom, the new versus repeat. You can change the date range as required. So let's say, for example, we only wanted to view this in 7 days. Again, the information will then be displayed just for the 7 days. And at the top, we could possibly view this information. Maybe we wanted to see new versus repeat, but also broken down by gender. The information will update. And as you can see now, we have this broken down by male and female and also unknown. Now again, it could be that we want to apply a particular filter to this new versus repeat for gender. So clicking onto here, and let's say, for example, we want to filter out, because we're targeting the under 20s, for example. So let's say we want the 18 to 24 year olds. So applying this particular filter. So we've customized this report now. So let's say, for example, we access this report on a daily basis. So rather than having to come into the analytics area, selecting the relevant reports to view, applying the filter, you can add this report along with any customization that you've done to a specific custom dashboard. Again, that could be one you've already created or a brand new one. So to do this, at the top, you've got the 3 dots. Clicking this will expand. So from here, you're able to download PDF or CSV, but we then have at the very top, add to dashboard. Clicking this will open up the Add Dashboard window, and then from here, as you can see, add to an existing dashboard. So you've got the standard dashboard here. You can also search for a dashboard if you've got lots of dashboards created, or you can create a brand new dashboard. So I could add it to the standard dashboard, but again, that's just giving me the ability to add 2 more widgets to the 6 that are already created. But perhaps some of the information in there isn't really relevant to me, so I want to create my own. So I'm going to give this one a name. I'm going to call it training. And as you can see at the bottom, you then have the create new dashboard. So we could add it to an existing by selecting, or you can create a brand new one, or you can cancel completely. So I'm going to click on create new dashboard. So as you can see, the dashboard now loads. Here's my report. It's put it in a little widget window. As you can see at the top, new versus repeat by gender. Total visits between, and it's telling you you've got a week's worth of data there. Clicking the information icon will show you that there's a filter applied. So we've got 3% of this data is aged between 18 and 24. Same principle, hovering over, but as you can see, it's cutting off the window. So you've got this little move icon here, so you can actually position or size this to any size you want it to. So if you've already got the one report, you possibly may want to make it full screen. Or if you're going to have two reports, you may want to split it to half the screen. And this will just populate until you've got the full 8 widgets or the number required. Clicking the menu option, you can see we can delete or we can toggle legend. So what we could do now is you can add an additional report to this dashboard. So again, clicking back onto the flyout menu, into analytics, and this time, let's say for example, we wanted to have a look at the overall usage. The report will load. Again, as you can see, all the information. This time, rather than making any kind of changes, I'm just simply going to click on the menu option, add to dashboard. As we can see, there's the new dashboard I created. I've got the ability to create another new one if required, and it's telling me that I've only used one of my 8 available widgets. So I'm going to click onto training, click add to dashboard. The dashboard will load again, and as you can see, it's placed this new widget below my existing. Little top left hand corner, it's showing me that it's a new one, so this has just been added. And then from here with this drag, like as I said, I can make this bigger to the relevant size I want it to be. I can click, drag and drop, and again just resize these so it's utilizing all the space. And again, you can essentially make this as big as you need to and positioned where you want it to be exactly. So you can keep tweaking this, and as I said, you can have up to 8 widgets available within these dashboards. So each one will have its own information, so again, no filters applied, the ability to toggle the legend on or off, or the ability to delete the widget completely. At the top, you'll notice we have a share button. Clicking this will allow you to share this with other users. So if you created a dashboard and maybe multiple members of your team could access this, you can invite users to access this particular report. If you've already shared it, on this right hand side it will actually show you who these users are you're sharing the report with. So scrolling through here will give you all the users that are available, and what I'll do is you'll find the relevant user, click share, and as you can see it will then put that user onto the right hand side. And you can keep doing this with the number of users you want to add, and then click done. That would then share that dashboard with that user, so when they click onto the dashboard option, similar to the way it's displayed here, they will have the training option below the standard dashboard. The only difference being, with this flyout menu, they won't have the option to delete them. Now clicking back onto the flyout menu and the dashboard, you'll notice the training option is displayed below the standard dashboard, and you'll notice we have this star icon to the left. This star icon represents the default, so this is what will load by default each time. But if we click onto manage dashboards, you can see there's our training option at the top, telling me the number of widgets used, telling me who the owner is, so it's telling me myself, with my email address, when it was last edited or created, the type, so it's a custom, number of users I've shared it with, and then with the menu option you can see we can open the dashboard, make it default, manage the sharing option, so perhaps include others or take sharing away, or delete completely. But if I just make this default, you'll see the star has now moved from the standard to the training, so this will be the one that will load automatically. If you wish to delete, you simply click the delete button. It's advising you're about to delete this dashboard. The dashboard has one subscriber who will also lose access to this as well. So if you delete it from your own, you will delete it from anybody you're sharing it with as well.